Good morning, RC Shed fans. As you can see from my last video to this video, my truck is all complete. I just rushed through it in the end and didn't bother. I didn't video all of it. I didn't get many views on the last one, so I thought people weren't really that bothered, so I didn't bother doing it all. But so this video is just to show it's finished, and also a few pitfalls with this kit. Tamiya have sent out with the truck itself is very good, but there's a few things wrong with it. The gear linkage isn't long enough. This little piece here, this gear linkage piece, is not long enough. It doesn't give you enough stroke. It doesn't give you enough movement or enough stroke of the gear stick to change into top gear. You can either have it in second to third, or you can have it first to second. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify, just move this out of the way. I'm going to make a modified gear linkage. Some brass I've got here, and then I've got my shifter piece. So I'm going to mark that out and clip that round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series of holes. I'm going to shape it. I'm going to mark it, cut it, shape it, and then do like a series of holes, so that I'll cut that length off there, so that's going to be a lot longer. Drill it through centre, and just drill holes up all the way up through centre to fit that ball joint there. So I can move that ball joint for different length, so you can have a different amount of throw. That's ratcheted out. Those little pegs there, they fit inside them grooves on there. So when that's at its full extent, all the way out, you still haven't got enough throw to go full range, a full sweep of the gearbox. So I'll cut that, and I'll be back. Right, so I've cut that shifter there. So now you can see what I'm trying to do, like so. So that's my centre point. So I need to measure that out, get my centre point, and drill it. So I use a ruler, and my brass plate is 12mm. So if I mark that at 6mm, I scratch that there, and I can mark it through with the square. Like so. That's my centre line. So I want to when that's fully in the end, and you've got your screw over the top, your screw goes through into your servo. So I need to mark that. Need to mark that in the middle. So I need to drill that. I need to drill that for me from the middle there. And then I need to mark these. And mark this round. I need to shape this piece of brass to fit that edge. So I'll do that and come back to you. So what I'm doing now is just filing and shaping. Just trying to get this edge, these two little teeth in. It is quite difficult. Not too bad. Just trying to get me in the same place, opposite each other, and then making them fine enough. So we've got a lot more to file down yet. Right, so I've gone from this plasticky one to this brass one. And I've drilled my 3 holes. That's where your standard hole is, the bottom one, and another 2 holes there. So what I'll do is, I think I'll put it in. I'll put my ball in the top, in the middle brass one. No, actually, I'll put it in the top brass one, and then try it. Because I can always swap it back over. So, and also if you've got too much travel on this new arm, you've got your servo saver there that'll open out, and it'll make it and it'll take the excess movement out of it. So I don't want to do that too tight because I don't want to snap it. Right, so if we get this truck back. Put my truck back on. Right, so which way round's that go? That's it. Oh, hang on. Right, so I can see a problem with this already. But right, so what I'll show you now, so if you look at the gearbox now, you see my arm underneath. So that's third gear. If you look at the gearbox, it travels all the way to the gearbox, and then it travels all the way out to the first gear. So I've got the length right. So if I go first, second, right, so that's still isn't quite far enough. We're just out of that second. Right, so I need to make another one, which is a bit longer. And in fact I might keep that one, just put a longer rod in. I think what I'll do is I'll just make another one. I'll make another one and then come back to you, I think. And what I think I'll do as well is turn that bearing other way round, that rod the other way round. Right. I'll make another one and I'll come back to you. Right, so I've made my new one a bit longer, and I've made it adjustable in the middle, so I'll be able to adjust it if it's too long, which more than likely it could be. Just clean these burrs out this hole that I've drilled. Alright, so I'll put it together. Right, so that's it, works in there. So I can put it anywhere in one of them. That's nice and tight. That works properly. So on and so on. So if I turn that round, put that end in there. Now I'll get my truck and put this linkage in together. So the reason why I've put that other way around is because it's going to be really tight on the spring. Now I made that much longer. It's really going to be sweeping right close under that spring. It's probably going to need modifying again, so that yeah, it's not going to work. Just reset my servo. Yeah, that's not. In fact, really, I'm going to change that servo round and put it other way. Because that's, if I put that servo all the way around, it will take that right away from end of gear, it'll take that end of the servo on there right away from the from end of the from the end of that spring. You see it there, look, it's hitting that spring moving axle. And it's still not getting full, still not getting full third gear. So I'll try that. What I'll do is I'll make this up and I'll put it on my next video. That's it for now, guys. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching.